morning everyone, this is Bremster and today I'm coming to you with a puzzle called DiaBan Lines by PDN. DiaBan Lines. Something to do with Renban Lines. I'm not sure what the dia is. I'm probably just very tired. I know I'm very tired. But let's give this puzzle a shot. So, what have we got going on at the moment? There's the Polarizing Sudoku Puzzle Pack, which I'll throw links to. Make sure if you've got answers that you want to do that you throw me an email with your solutions. The details will be in the intro video. Yeah, let's just get on to the puzzle. So what do we have? We have normal Sudoku rules apply. In every box, in every row, and in every column, the digits 1 to 9 must be placed without repetition. This is also a diagonal puzzle, so along each of these diagonals, which I'm selecting poorly, you must also have the digits 1 to 9 without repetition. That's what the blue lines mean. We have these purple lines. These are Renban lines. What they mean is that each of these lines will contain a set of consecutive non-repeating digits in any order. So these kind of like mini regions, but they could start anywhere. So this line is 5 long and it could contain the digits 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or it can contain the digits 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. But as long as all of the digits, if you were to take them off the line and sort them, they would be a run of digits, you are fine. There is a Renban line in here. I've tried to make this that things are a bit more visible. The default constraints were kind of very hard to see, but there is a Renban line that fills those cells. Then we've got Thermos, which are digits must strictly increase along the thermo from the bulb to the tip. So this will be higher than this will be higher than this will be higher than this, all the way. So this will be much higher than this. And there is a thermo that goes from here to here to here to here. So this is very busy bit of the grid. So maybe that'll be important. Let's give this a shot. This is a very long thermo. This has to be a 1 or a 2 or a 3 or a 4 or a 5 or a 6 or a 7 or an 8, and an 8 or a 9. 3, 4, that's all okay. So if this is a 3 and this is a 5, there would have to be a 4 on this line, but it could hide outside the box. I'm also going to pencil mark this. I'm going to do this one 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. It says 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, and 7, 8, 9. Except this is the low end and this is the high end. So even if this was a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, this can never be a 9. But this could be an 8 if this is a 2. But this can no longer be an 8, this can no longer be a 7, this can no longer be a 6, this can no longer be a 5, this can no longer be a 4, this can no longer be a 3. And now I've got 1, 2 on this diagonal. So this has a minimum of 3. And we've got 7, 8 on this diagonal. So this is 3, 4, 5, or 6. Let's do this. 9, 8, 7. So this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8, 9. But this line, we've already determined 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This can never have a 9 on it, so this can never have an 8, this can never have a 7, and this can never have a 6. This is very strange. So these two cells are interacting with each other by way of the Renban. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is a 4, 5 pair, so this is a 3. Which has not told me much. These are bouncing off each other in very strange ways. If this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I could never put an 8 on this line. But if this is a 1, this is a 7, this would have a maximum of 6. So this would go 6, 5, 4. And this can't go 6, 5, 4. So if this is a 1, we cannot put an 8 on this line. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if this is a 1, we can never put an 8 on this line. This becomes a 7, which means this is 6, this is 5. But this is 6, and because of the way this thermo works, this would then be 5, and that cell would be broken. So this has to be a 2, this is a 3, this is a 4, this is a 5, this is a 6, this is a 7, this is an 8, and this is a 9. That 8 looks back up here, making this a 7, this a 6, this a 5, this a 4, this a 3, this a 2, and this a 1. That is very, very powerful. This 5 takes 5 out of both of those. The 4 makes this 6, 7, and 8. And that's all the thermo's done. Now I need to put a 5 on that Renban to connect the 4 and the 6, and they have to go in one of those two. I have to put a 4 in one of those two. Oh, this is going to be tricky. So hang on, I've got to put a 4 and a 5. That's a 4-5 pair though, because I need to connect the 2, 3 to the 6, 7, 8. So this is a 4-5 pair. But what can these be? Because they could be 1, 2, 4. We should make that 4 and these 1, 2. Or if I started with 3s, they'd be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 4, they could also include 6, 7. Now this can't be 6, 7. This can't be 4. And this can't be 1, 2. Or 7. And one of those must be 4. So I could still go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. But that can never be 4 because of the 4-5 pair. So I have to have 1 or 2. So 1, 2, 3, or 2, 3, 4, 5. I can never get as high as 7. This is an 8, 9 pair. I should have put that in. This is a 1. That cannot be a 4 or a 5 because it sees both of those. But I think I'm going to look at this first because I can't put a 1 on that because I have to get as high as a 6. So it's 2, 3, 5. Or if I start at 4, it's 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now that can never be 2 or 3 or 5. So this has to go as high as 7 or 8. So 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. I can never put a 2 on this. This can't be 5 or 3. So that's a 7, 8 pair. So 7, 8, 8, 7, 6. This has to be a 5. So I can get down to the 4. Five can still go in any of those for the diagonal though. This is very, very weird. These are 1, 2, 7, 8, 9. That does not feel very profitable. That 9 is making that 8, which makes that 9. Six has to go in one of those two by Sudoku. 3 has to go in one of those two by Sudoku. I'm not sure if I'm looking at the diagonals or I'm looking at the Renbans at this point. 8 has to go in one of those two. Can 8 go on this Renban? 8, 7, 6. If I put 8 on this Renban, I've got to put 7 on this Renban. So 7 would go in one of those two, but that's okay. Nine can't go in either of those two. So 9 goes in one of those two. So 9 is definitely down here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in here, I can't put 1 there, but I can put it in those. 2 can't go there, but it can go in those. 4 is down here. 5 is down here. And 9 is anywhere. I think I want to look at this. So these are 1, 2, 4, 5, and 9. Oh, where does 9 go on this diagonal? Can't go in any of those. So that is a 9. Now, they're not 5. So 5 has to go in one of those two now. Now, 9 being there takes 9 out of there. 9 is in one of those two. It's not 1. So 9, is it 9 on this diagonal now? Actually, I'm going to mark this quad. 1, 2, 4, 5. There's no 4 or 5 there. So that's 1, 2. So this is 4, 5. So there's 4, 5 on this diagonal. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are 6, 7, and 9. That can't be 9. So 9 is down here. That's not 7. That's not 9. This is 9. Which puts 9 in one of those two. Definitely having trouble scanning this. This one too makes this 6. Which makes this 4. 6, 5, 4, 3. This can no longer be 1, that is 2. So I take 2 out of all of those. 1 has to go in there. That 4 means there's no 4 there. There's no 4 there. Oh, that's a 5. So that's a 4. So that's not a 4. This is a 1, 2 pair. Oh, and that 2 gives me the order. That's a 1 and that's a 2. That 4 makes that a 5, which makes that a 4, which makes that a 5. And the diagonals are mostly resolved now, which is cool. These are 1, 3, no, not 5, 1, 3, and 8. And I cannot put 1 there. So this is also a triple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, not 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 7, 8, and 9. So that's not 6, which it has not been since I got that. Okay. This is a triple though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. That's not 8. That's not 6. 3, 6, or 8. This is 3. I can't put 1 on this Renban line. So it'd have to be 2, 3, 4, or there'd have to be a 4 on this Renban line. So that would have to be a 4, which would make that a 4. Which would put 4 there. Which would put 4 there. I'm not seeing a problem. And then this would be 2 or 5. 2 is down here anyway. What's this triple? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Hmm. 6 is in one of those two, though. 3, 5. 5 is in one of those two. 3, 5, 6, and 7. If this is 8, I've got to put 7 in one of those two. But again, that's not a problem. Huh. Is one of these cells more restricted than it looks like? What can this be? It can be 1, can't be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. If this is 9, one of those is 8, 9, 8, 7. What am I missing? So this row is missing 1, 2, 3, and 9. And I can't put 3 in there, so I have to put 3 in there, which I already had. 1, 2, and 9. That's not 9, so that's 1 or 2. It's not quite enough. That's not 1. That's not 2. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 is in one of those. That cell, that has to be a 9 because it sees both of those cells and that has to be 7 and 8 paired. That is a 9. Those are not 9. This is now a 1, 2, 3 triple, so that's 9. I could have got that by just eliminating 9 from there. That's kind of cool. Does it do enough? So these are 1, 2, 7, and 8. These are 1, 2, 7, 8. 1, 2, 7, 8. That's not 2. That's not 1. That's not 2. I am over pencil marking at this point, but I'm not sure what else I should be doing. 9 has to go in here. Does that mean this can't be 6? Because if this is 6, I can't get down as low as 2, and I can't get up as high as 9, but I have to put 2 and 9 in here. So this has to be 2 or 9, because I can't put both of them on the line. This cannot be 6. So this is a 3-8 pair. This is 6. That's very cool. That's 6. This is a 3-8 pair. So one of these is going to force which of the 2 or the 9 goes in here, and the other one goes in here. That's actually really clever. I mean, I shouldn't sound surprised by that, but that's very clever. So this is either going to be 3-9 or 8-2. If this is 3, this is going to, it can't be 1, so this is going to be 2, 4. And if it's 8, this is going to, well, it can't go down 7, 6, so this will be 7, 9. So I can't put 5 on here, and I can't put 5 on there, and I can't put 5 there. This is a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 2, 4. So this is 2, 4 if this is 3, and this is 9. So this is either 2, 4, 9, or 7, 9, 2. Does that mean I can figure out something more about that cell? 1, can't be 1, can't be 2, can be 3, can be 4, can't be 5, can be 6, can be 7, can't be 8, can't be 9. 3, 4, 6, 7, but it can't be 4. So these are 3, 6, and 7. That one can't be 6, so 6 is in one of those. This is 3 or 7. It's probably not as helpful as I wanted. But that is very weird what's happening on this line. Oh, that 3, that's an 8. I spent all this time working it out. So they're not 2, 4, they are 7, 9. So that is the 2. That's not 7. So 4 is over here. This is not 4. 3, 6, 7, 9. That 2, 8 means that there's no 8 in either of those. 9 has to go up here. So what are these? These are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not 5. That's not 4. That was way more obvious than I thought. It is very busy in the grid here. That I'm going to blame that. It's probably not true. I'm just going to blame it anyway. 3 goes up there. Is it still true I cannot resolve that 6, 7 on the positive diagonal? And it's true that I can't resolve it. Is it true that it's not resolvable? Probably not. So it's probably this Renban at this point. Although I'm hoping there's something I can do here to eliminate some of this stuff because it's seeming very, very wide open. Though I'm not seeing it. And this is seeming quite open. Like this would be 9, 8, 7, 1. This can't be 9. Because if this is 9, this is 8, this is 7, this is 1, and this would have to be 7. This is not 9. So 1 would make this 2, 3, 9, 7. 1, 3, 2, yep. 1, hang on, 1, 3, 2, 1, 2. I'm not sure there's a problem there. 6 here. I couldn't put 5 on the line, so it'd be 6, 7, 8. So 6, 8, 7. Yeah, 9 is in... Actually, 9 is in one of those 3 now. Actually, 9 is in one of those 2, which I've had for a while. Oh, that... No, I'm doing it again. So this is 1, this is 9. This is not 1 or 9, this is 7 or 8. That means this is not 1, this is 4 or 6. So this is 4 or 6. So this is 1, this is 5, this is 4. That 1 makes that 2 and that 1. And now this is a known pair. 1, 2, 3, and 5. And this is a known triple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 7, 8. Now that's not 2, so this is 2. So this has to be 2, 3, 4, because I can't put a 1 on the line. So this is 2, 3, and 4. This is 6. This is 5. That was much easier than I made it. This is 8. This is not 8. This is not 8. This is a 7 now, and this is actually resolved. 6, 3, 7. The 3 makes this 1 and 3. Which takes 1 out of there. The 7, 8 takes 7, 8 out of there. This 7 takes 7 out of there. Makes this 8, which makes this 7. Which makes this 8 and this 7. Takes 7 out of there. This has to be clean up now. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 9. And the order is known because of the 9 in box 6. That 7 makes this 8 and 7. There's no 4 there, so this is a 3, 6 pair, which looks up here making this 2, this 8, this 1, and this 3. The 1 looks over making this 2 and this 1, and this 3 looks over making this 6 and this 3. And I forgot to restart my timer, but I'm getting better at that. I just didn't do perfect. So that's DiaBan Lines by PDN. That was a cool puzzle. No idea what I'm going to do for a thumbnail. It'll probably just be simple color with a puzzle on top because, yeah, I've really no idea. But that was fun. I hope you enjoyed the puzzle. I hope you've been enjoying the pack, and I hope I can come up with something for while I'm on holidays. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you PDN for submitting. If you've got puzzles that you've either created yourself that you would like to submit, or that you've solved and you would like to recommend to me, please check out my submission guidelines, because it's always good to have puzzles to do. Thanks everyone. Good luck with your solving.